Okay, welcome back to JPC's Hardware Legend Part 2. This time, let's go ahead and make a symbol. Let's try a hold down. Here's my hold downs over here. And, I don't think we have to get too carried away with these things about an exact picture and stuff, but I use a lot of PhD2, so I'm going to create that. Now look at this. Here's a PhD2, and I'm going to turn this into a symbol. And here's a PhD5. Look at the extra stuff. I mean, this has more detail in this. I don't know why they did it that way. Is that kind of weird? See, I don't want to make it too complicated, but I want the basic size. So I'm not gonna use this one. That's a PhD, whatever it was. This is a PhD. I use a lot of these. So I'm gonna unblock this, and now I'm going to. I don't want to do curves. Okay, so 5, and then I'm going to connect those two, and I'm going to take this and intersect it with that, and I think I've got it now. Yeah, there it is. That's what I want. I want to turn that into a symbol. Now, I don't know how wide hold on a second. I'm sorry, I don't use PhDs anymore. I use HDUs. Going back to my early days, HDU. That's what I want to use. I want to use an HDU, right? So you got to unblock this, get rid of this stuff. One, and then cancel, and then 5 intersect with that, 5 intersect with that, 5 intersect with that, 5 intersect with that. You think I got it now? I'm going to keep it simple. There. That's my shape. Get rid of this stuff here. Delete. Turn this into a solid. It's 3 inches wide. 3 and 3. Okay. There. Now I look at it in H view. That's good enough. I get into Boolean planes and stuff, but I'm not going to do it that way. So I'm going to Tools, Symbol, Convert to Symbol, Advanced Options, Furnishings, Interior, OK, HDU 2, HDU 2, HDU 2. I'm going to do it like this. And I'm now going to rotate it around the, X-axis, you think? Yep. Now I'm going to rotate it around the Z-axis. Bam. That's good enough for me, I think. Not sure, it's kind of big, isn't it? And specify the origin that I want it back middle center. You know what I'm saying. 0, 0, 0. Tab, 0. 2D block. I can change that later if I want. Options. Sits on the floor, but I want to sit off the floor 1.5 inches. It's an other. Materials. Concrete for right now. I can change that later. Okay. HDU 2. Okay, now I'm going to come back to this plan here. What's this? This is the plan. And I want this to be, I want to see my framing on it. Framing wall right there. And I want to put an HDU, I want to put one of these right there. Let's see if that's any good. 9. Bump, bump. And does it have a label? U. Label. HDU 2. Furniture labels. And I want that to be, this 3CB, that's what I want. I want it to be red, And I want this to be red. So let's see how it shows up. Do we like that? Not really. But I can spin this label. I should be able to spin this label around like this and move it over like... Actually, what I should do is just change my symbol. There. And I'd probably want to go ahead, I'd like to say that, make that as a dot, you know what I'm saying? Now here's the tricky part. I want to create a symbol, and I want that symbol to say HDU2, and I just want to have an arrow to it and a dot and blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? I should go over to one of my own plans. Control C. Before I do anything, I'm going to put Control C. I'm going to put that in a new folder I called a new plan that I've called depository plan. This is where I'm just going to put all these symbols just so I'd never lose them. Oops, that's not right. Control C. Control V. Furniture interior. Okay, there. There we go. Okay. Timer up. I'm muddling my way through this. Timer up.